We put these little gloves on just to help us hang on to it. Alright. I usually start down here and I just find the bone. Cut these tendons until I feel the bone. There'll be a joint right here. I use my fillet knife quite a bit. Try not to get next to the bone with it because it dulls it. So I get them out, but see all this? This is what the butchers probably don't take out. We take all that off there. So I put them aside and I'll clean them up once I get everything off the bone. Okay, so I feel for this. Cut across where all the tendons hit that knee. And this is off the bone on this side, so I turn it over. Cut all this out. This is where you gotta be careful. Not get going too fast. Like this is the bone. You can kind of see this line right there. I know it's hard to see over there. But just cuts the meat apart. And I'll try to get rid of all this. And that's the bone right there. This is where all the muscles are connected to the bone, so you just cut through them. All that is just a gland in there. And what I try to do, this is meat here, so I try to flay that off. All that is going to be grind. This is just a big gland. So you just clean it up. So there's layers there. I'll take my finger and kind of separate them straight into the bone. There's shoulder blade in here, guys. I take my fillet knife. That'll be hamburger. So clean it up. And you gotta find where it'll go around the back side of it. And there it hooks under this bone. See, it's hooked right there. Okay, I'll turn it back over. See this layer? I'll take this off of here. The way I can see. This is silver skin, we're not going to want either. Okay, so you can feel down through there. Just follow that bone. Try not to use my fillet knife because I'm getting up against the bone here. Alright, and you just come back and clean it up. Get little pieces like this. That's good. But I cut that little bit out. This gets tedious. Sometimes it's easier to come in with a fillet knife, get underneath it. 1 to 2 inch little chunks goes through a grinder pretty easy. Doesn't make it work too hard. Just put it in this tank. So with this, I'll take all that off. So I'll cut all this stuff out. Some of the meat goes with it. The less of that, the better. See, there's just layers. I just cut that off. And I'll just tear apart. Take my fillet knife. See, that way you can get all this out of there. Just try to fillet them out of there, guys. Okay, so that kind of stuff, I get out of there.
There's nothing up here, is
Mm-hmm.
there? Huh?
Up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's meat under that.
Oh, it is.
Yes. It's easier to, have you turned it over yet? Is it easier to take off where it's up there?
No, I was working on this one. So from the time we got done skinning, it took us about 2 hours and 45 minutes, minus a break, to butcher up the whole deer. Used to take us about 2 hours, so even though we're getting a little older, it's still didn't take us that much longer.
It's worth it to know
Yeah,
that it was done right.
yeah, we know the quality.
Yeah,
There's no contaminants or nothing in the meat.
Yeah, we pull all that fat out.
Yeah.
And a lot of butcher shops, when you get that
That
taste
that's
in your mouth, that's the fat that was just ground up in the meat.
the tallow, yeah.
And
I mean, a little bit's okay because if it's in your hamburger, because it'll cook out. But we get out as much as we can.
Yeah.
We generally get a third of the body weight of the deer back in meat, which is about right.
we'll weigh it.
Minus the hide, the head, the horns, and the bone.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you weigh the deer, it has all that on there. So, and there's ways that you can to get more, but like I said, we don't cut out between all the little big ribs. But there's people that do.
Right.
There's people that don't leave nothing but the skeleton.
Yep.
We leave a little on ours, but it's not much. So, anyway, we'll get back after we bag it all up and weigh it and everything, and let you know how much we got. But generally, it's about a third. So we're expecting about 35 pounds. So, or maybe a little more. A little more than that.
Yeah.
45 pounds, 42 pounds, something like that. So, anyway, here's all our hamburger. I can't see. Is it showing it?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know how much that weighs right now, but
It's pretty heavy.
and we threw a little extra in there off the hind quarter because we use hamburger more than we use anything else. And then here's all
The big stuff that will zip back.
our roasts and back straps and the tenderloins and the heart. We keep the heart.
Yeah, and I'll show you that. I'll cut it up.
Yeah, so long as it's not, so long as it's not shot. Like I said, we used to keep the liver, but it's really hard to get the blood out of the liver. But there are ways, and we're not patient enough to do it. But the deer heart is very, very good. We cook it in olive oil and garlic butter and onions, and it's really, really good. For all these years, somebody's like, "You're throwing the heart away?" And I'm like, yeah, you need to try it. So
Yeah, not no more.
no, we tried it a couple of years ago, and
Just put a Ziploc bag, like a gallon bag, inside your
gutting bag.
gutting bag. That's what we call it. It has all of our knives and our gloves and everything. Just put it in there so that when you're gutting, you get it out of there.
Yeah.
And put it in that Ziploc bag.
And then as soon as we get home, we put it in
Soak
water. Yes.
Yeah, I washed it out till it was
Not
no
squeezing.
no blood was coming out, and it's been soaking overnight. And then I'll cut it up tonight. I'll put it on here.
Alrighty. So hope you guys learned something. If you have any questions, you can always comment. If we don't know the answers, we can find out. So thanks a lot. See y'all next time.
Bye. Okay, I'm gonna cut all this off. I'll just discard that. Okay. See these little lines down through here? That's what I'm going to cut on. This one here too. I'm going to cut right down through there. I just try to cut these little things out. I just kind of fillet them out. I also take this white off. This is all okay. It's just that fibrous stuff. I take it out. Okay. And that's a big piece, so I'll just cut it in half. See how thick that is? That's all it is. Some of them are pretty thick. We usually fix one heart. We fix it all. Me and Jim made it, so it's enough for two. We'll show you when we cook that.
180 even.
Okay.
Now we get all the meat that we just zip backed up. And weigh myself again. 200.
Wow.
Even. We got 20 pounds.
20 pounds of roast and tenderloin, backstrap, all the big stuff. Well, that was easy enough. 20 pounds.
Yeah.
20 pounds, Cooper. 20 pounds, Cooper. Yay, 20 pounds, yay. Just try to squeeze all the air out I can. Now twist. We got a scale here. We're weighing a pound. This line's pretty close. It's across there. Got these at Academy. Yeah, we got these at Academy. See that line? A third of 130 is what? 43 pounds. 43.3. And we've got, well, we're getting ready to weigh it, but we had 20 pounds of big meat.
Got steaks and roasts.
Yep. And we know we got at least 26 pounds, but when we weigh it, we're probably going to have a little bit over. Because some of them were smidgen heavier. This was just we got this at Academy. And then you can pick these bags up. We didn't even use a whole package. And the little grinders lasted. Knock on wood.
Don't talk about stuff.
I know. Look, Coopers.
Show my fatness.
Whatever.
179.2.
Oh.
Ooh, I lost 8 ounces from the other day.
Is he right, Cooper? What was it? 170.
179.2.
You don't want to show it, but you're going to tell him.
Yeah. Okay.
Same.
Move.
Back.
$27.
27.
Yeah.
That's, yeah, 2 pounds out of 25 packages. Yeah, I can see that.
27
So we got 47
pounds of meat.
pounds
So
of
we did
meat.
good,
So we did real good. We did over
'cause we had no
30%.
blemish.
Not much, but in the neck. You get a lot of hamburger meat in the neck. So to say how long it took us total, it took us 45 minutes to skin it. Took us 2.5 hours to cut it up. Took us 30 minutes to zip back the 20 pounds of big roast and steaks and all that, the heart. And well, he was zip back and I was cutting the heart up, so that was included. And then it took us an hour to grind and package 27 pounds of meat. So we got a total of 47 pounds out of a 130 pound deer. So we got over 30%, so that means we did pretty good. So we'll try to get one more, and that'll last us most of the year. So we'll see how it goes. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it helped somebody, and hopefully it won't run off any of my subscribers just by showing this. But to me, this could be helpful to somebody, because we didn't know how to do it until somebody showed us. So thank you guys. Be sure you subscribe and like my videos, and I'd love for you to be a subscriber. Thank you. See y'all later. Bye-bye.
So, I have to see what time it is. How can you do it with the video going?
I don't think you can. I don't have my phone on me.
As long as we, where'd you go?